Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to brew a Milky Oolong tea using a purple clay teapot. First up, we warm up the teapot with hot water. Hot water helps to sanitize the teapot, but also to warm up the teapot so when the tea leaves goes in, the aroma comes out much better. We light our incense. Incense has the ability to purify the energy of the room. Now that the teapot's warmed up, we're going to put in the Milky Oolong tea. And what we're going to do is give it a shake. By shaking it, it releases the aroma of the tea, and it also gently steams the tea, so that now when I open up the pot, I have a smell. The aroma comes out. Notice how the leaves is just gently steamed now, and this is where you can pass that around to your guests for them to also appreciate the smell of the leaf. Milky Oolong and any other oolong tea, I always recommend brewing it at that 90-degree temperature. This is what we call the first rinse of the tea. By rinsing it with hot water, it helps to remove the impurities of the leaf, but most importantly, to open up the tea leaves slightly in preparation for the actual brew. So you can see now how the leaves are just slightly open. Offer the first rinse of the tea to a little teapot here. With teapots, the more hot water and tea you pour onto it, the shinier it becomes over time. So now that the leaves are slightly opened, throw in the hot water, and this is where the flavor and the aroma can come out in just 60 seconds. This is a 60-second timer. while the tea is brewing, use this as an opportunity to do a few rounds of deep inhalation and observe the sand timer as the specks of sand drops down. Looking at this, it gives our mind something to focus on so that it's neither in the past or in the future. Mindfulness is essentially to observe everything that's happening in front of us and around us without judgments, and to see things as the way they are. Okay, now that 60 seconds is up, you want to give it a wipe on the highly absorbent cloth. You want to lift up the lid and keep it like that so that it doesn't steam the tea, because this tea we're going to be using it 3 to 4 times in terms of the infusion. So quality tea, you can get about 3 to 4 different infusions out of it without losing its flavor. Now we're going to use the tongue to offer the cups to our guests. And then you're going to ask your guests to put the mushroom on top, like that. Hold it tightly. And flip it around. Back down. Going to gently lift it up. Going to rub the aroma cup between the palms of our hand. And the subtle milky and creamy aroma of this tea will start to come out. And then we're going to pick up the teacup with our index finger, thumb, and your middle finger at the bottom of the cup. And we're going to drink half of the contents in this cup first, and let it sit in your mouth for a few seconds before swallowing. Notice I still have half of the contents of the tea in this cup. And we're going to drink the remainder of it now. Every time we refill our cup and the guest cup, you want to leave a little bit of a gap. You want to fill the tea just short of the brim. There we have it. This is a tea ceremony for you guys. Oh! Oops.